Welcome everyone, welcome back to Get Jaby. I'm ACHARA KIRK, joined by Carolina SOFIA, and we're going to be checking out Ryan George's latest video. Well, latest at this point in time. Who knows by the time this comes out if it's still going to be the latest, because he's dropping a lot of content. Quite a lot more than usual. So good job, Ryan George, we love you. This one is called The First Guy to Ever Graduate. Oh geez. Please do subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon and like this video so that YouTube knows that we're doing a good job, because that matters. And yeah.
This video is sponsored by Grammarly. More about them at the end of the sketch. So hey, listen kiddo, good news, you're done. Oh, I'm done? Yeah, you listened to this guy talk about all the things we wanted you to listen to him talk about. And you showed that you were listening. Yeah, because you kept making me prove it and I'd get in trouble when I got stuff wrong. Yeah, we did do that. So now that you know all that stuff, we're done here. Do you remember all the stuff? Oh goodness, no.
Nope.
Oh, you don't? No.
Absolutely not.
That was years of talking, so I didn't get it all permanently. Well, that's okay, I guess. It is? Yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff, you don't really need to know in the real world. Right, like remember that hypotenuse thing I told you about? Not really. Well, see, that's fine, because people don't really talk about that very much in real life. Rare topic during dinner conversations, that's true. Okay, so now, what's now? Well, first of all, we gotta celebrate, which is why we made you put these clothes on. Yeah, what is this outfit about anyway? Yeah,
Seriously.
Well, look, when you finish listening to us for several years, the first thing you gotta do, you gotta put a gown on, we decided. Okay, do I have to wear this, like, forever? Yes. Well, no, that might be a little much. Yeah, no, that's fair. You could take it off after today, I guess. Now, what about this hat you're making me wear? I've never seen a hat like this, and it's square. Oh, he remembers the shape. The system works. Listen, we figured a square hat would go well with the gown. It's a choice, Do I have to wear this forever? Yes. Okay, yeah, no, you don't have to wear it forever, but we will have you move that little tassel from one side to the other.
Oh yeah, I always forget which side it was too.
That's what this has all been leading up to. Okay, I feel like maybe I was capable of moving a tassel without having listened to years of talking. Nope, nuh-uh. Oh, another fun thing, we're gonna have you throw the hat. What, like in the air? Exactly. That'll completely mess up the tassel moving thing you're having me do. Yeah, well, we figure if you and everybody else who listen to this guy throw their hats up in the air at the same time, that'll be kind of a cool moment, make for a cool picture. These have pointy corners. That's gonna be pretty dangerous on the way down. Yeah, so I'd recommend throwing it and then not looking up at it, because you might lose an eye there. This is a weird celebration, I gotta say. Well, you haven't heard the best part. What's the best part? We're gonna have this ceremony type thing, right? It's gonna be great. You're gonna sit there for hours, and eventually someone will say your name out loud, and you'll hear it. I can say my own name. Yeah, well, please don't do that. That'll ruin the whole event. All right. Also, you get a paper. Oh, that's pretty cool, I guess. That'll come in handy if I need to write something down. This isn't a blank sheet of paper. This is a paper that says you understood all the things we told you. What am I supposed to do with that? Show it to people if they ask about it. Are people gonna ask about it? No, probably not.
Literally.
All right, so then what? Well, then, that's pretty much it. You're on your own. Goodbye, good luck. Oh, so I'm good. I'm ready for the real world. Yeah. Well, what? I'm not? Well, yeah, no, we highly recommend that you continue to listen to people like me for several more years. More? Yeah, there's gonna be a whole other level after the one you just finished, we decided. Oh my God. Well, you'll learn about subjects that interest you, you'll get to be more independent. Okay. You'll broaden your horizons, you'll develop new skills. That doesn't sound so bad. You'll get to have, interesting social interactions, potentially crushing amount of debt. What was that last part? Hi there.
Well, I feel like he pretty much covered everything.
He covered everything. I was waiting for the debt because I was like, come on. That's like the highlight, I think. That's what everyone has in common when they talk about college. It's how they're paying off their debt.
Oh God. Well, I'm unfortunately I'm one of those people that didn't. Yeah, I didn't take out any loans, but I was very lucky.
Good for you.
Because my parents bankrolled me, but I also had some savings. But
that's amazing.
So that's something that I didn't have to do, but I know a lot of people.
Me too.
Who have to go through that, and it's kind of awful. It's almost like the system tells you have to get higher education. A lot of the time, it's super expensive, especially if you want to get into a private college, right? Yeah. And then you're stuck with like hundreds of thousands of of debt sometimes. And it's like, for what though?
Yeah, for a piece of paper.
Yeah, for a piece of paper. And the funny thing is, like, he was saying how, like, oh, you get a piece of paper. I remember, at least for my high school graduation, they gave us a piece of paper, but it was a prop. It actually was a piece of blank paper with a ribbon tied around it. And they were like, you'll get your diploma in the mail later on. So
I think they did the same for me, actually.
It wasn't the real thing.
Oh my God, yeah, you're right.
Like, here you go. It's so funny because I remember my high school graduation so much more vividly than my college, like my university graduation. I think because it was so much fun.
It's a better experience. Yeah, you're younger. You have your crowd. I think college is so much bigger.
I just remember the excitement and like we were all like, yay, we graduated. And I remember that moment of like throwing up the hat and like how cool we all felt. And then I immediately afterwards I was like, I don't even know how I'm going to find the same hat again. This is a rental. I have to return this.
Oh, you rented yours?
Yeah, I rented mine. I wasn't so cool. I didn't. I was like, what am I going to do? Like, honestly, I mean, if you bought your own gown.
I did. I didn't even know that was an option. My mom was telling me that she still had it in my closet, like my closet at her place. And I'm like, I don't think I'm ever really going to use that. If you want to give it away, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, like, when would you? The only time, so, like, when my dad went to university, where he went, they actually had to wear gowns to dinner.
Oh.
So, yeah, it was, like, a whole thing. So
at least it was a multi-purpose gown.
Yeah, it was, like, it was literally like Harry Potter. You know, they were just like, oh, you know, you dress up for dinner. And this was, like, way back in the 60s. So, but, yeah, this really brings back memories.
I feel old too.
You're not as old as me, so it's fine. But like, yeah, those really were the good old days.
Yeah,
and, like, wow.
And then we grew up. Why?
Then we grew up and we realized that
we had to adult.
Yeah, and they didn't teach us anything we needed to know about adulting. Like, you don't get taught about like credit scores, taxes. Yep, like I don't know, relationships. Yeah, how to take care of yourself. Like none of that stuff. They're like, here, do you know how to like. Hypotenuse, that's not even a thing. I think that's about a triangle, right? Yeah. Like, you know trigonometry. Now, God, you forget it,
because I don't know about you, but the subjects that weren't my concentration, I just kind of like learned it for the test and then I would forget it.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I don't remember any maths, hardly. Maybe.
I remember the basics.
Equation. No. I would look that up on Google.
All right, let's not give too much away here. People are going to make fun of us.
It's like, okay, yeah. But like, if you ask me about Freud, I can remember all of that really, really well.
We are smart, we promise.
Yep. Okay. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. And thank you, Ryan George, for allowing us to react to this video. And if you guys didn't know, we actually have an interview with him up on the channel. He's a super duper fun guy. And
he seems like it.
Yeah, you guys should check him out and also subscribe to his channel. He has 1.23 million subscribers now. He's done so well. And subscribe here as well if you haven't. And we'll catch you next time. I'm ACHARA KIRK. This is
Carolina Sofia.
Ciao.